Hey guys, how's it going? So today I have a very special guest for you, and that is my better half, Mr. Alex. Alex is obviously he's a coach. He's a coach on our team. He's part of our team, but you guys don't see him a lot because he's very much behind the scenes. But he's very much a part of this business and a part of everything that I do because we talk about the business, we strategize, and we work together on this. So even though you don't see him a lot, he knows about you guys because I tell him all about our team, and he's very much a part of the day-to-day activities and what happens behind the scenes. So anyways, we were talking today and we were just having a conversation about why Beachbody, like of all the other companies out there, why Beachbody, and how we got started, why we got started with this, and why we're going to stay with this because of plenty of amazing reasons. But I want you to hear it from him because he's able to articulate it much better than I can. So go for it.
I don't know about that, but we run the business together. We have strategy meetings all the time. I probably know all of you coaches. I know all the details.
I only say nice things.
And intricacies about the business. But we do. We brainstorm. We strategize. We talk about all dynamics of the business. We're constantly strategizing and brainstorming. I think that's a really good, important part of the business. But that's not what we're going to talk about. I wanted to talk about why we're actually in Beachbody. Why are we doing this? Why did we choose Beachbody over any other business? And I'll try to keep this as condensed as possible.
I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, she's going to help me with that. I'm generally long-winded. But the past 6 years, we've had the privilege of being able to travel quite a bit. We love traveling. We love experiencing culture and food and doing what God's called us to do. And so many of you have dreams. Some of you have dreams, visions, goals, callings, whatever that is. And obviously finance is a big part of that. So we got back from South Africa. We lived there for 2 years, and amazing 2 years of our lives. And we got back and we said, okay, we want to get into business. We don't want to come back to the U.S. and get sucked up into the rat race and that whole thing. So we actually said we were going to start our own business. We went through the whole process from the beginning to the end. We got it incorporated. We got a name. We did all this stuff. We got a logo. We went through the whole process. We did all kinds of personal development, videos, read books, all this kind of stuff to start our own business. And in the beginning, we actually thought we were going to start a dance studio.
Right.
Which is I know it sounds crazy, but we were both into dance.
Well, what happened is we started writing down, okay, what are we good at? Like, what are our gifts? What are the things that we can do? Because you got to start with that. You got to start with what you're passionate
your
about.
Strengths.
Your strengths. So we made a list of the things that were strong points for us or the skills that we had. And because for us, we knew, it had to come from a place of strength, obviously, because you can't run a business on just numbers. I mean, you've got to, especially if you're going to be an entrepreneur.
You got to be passionate.
Exactly. You've got to have a passion about it. So that's where the whole, idea of running a dance studio came up because we were like, well, that's something we're both passionate about and we have skill at it. So, let's make a business out of it, right?
But, obviously we went through all the dynamics of it. We even got mirrors donated to us. I mean, the whole thing. But when it came down to it, we didn't pull the trigger on the business, even though we had everything. I mean, we had a place, cheap rent. We got the mirrors donated to us, everything.
Yeah.
We didn't do that because we felt that it would conflict with our overall vision. We felt it would be too much to maintain. When we really started looking into it, it was a lot of there's a lot that goes into starting your own business. Marketing, if it's
advertising, accounting,
everything,
customer service, everything.
Dealing with customers.
You are the business.
So the whole thing. So we were like, okay, maybe not. So then we started looking at internet business, and we started researching all about internet business. We decided, we looked at our strengths and we said, look, we love health and fitness. We're healthy people. All of our friends that come over for dinner, we're always pushing our healthy habits on them. We're trying to educate everybody about health and fitness and all this stuff. So we were kind of health nuts, and we work out and we like to to be in shape. So we were like, okay, let's get in the health and fitness. So I started to do research. I'm the research junkie here in the home. I love to research everything. So I was like doing market analysis, looking at products, looking at what different business models out there, all this kind of junk, mumbo jumbo, whatever. So in my searching for a product, because we needed a product for our health and fitness business, we wanted to do like health and fitness. No, let me just put it that way. I came across Beachbody, and because anytime you're researching health and fitness, they're like the number one. So I started comparing them to different companies. I started to look at maybe us developing our own product and drop shipping it and creating custom labels and all this stuff. And what I found is that it was going to be very hard for us to start a product from scratch, even if I'm drop shipping it to the customer and I'm doing a custom label and all that. The margins were super low. I don't want to get into all the numbers, but at the end of the day, it was the marketing was the biggest obstacle. You want to brand a product from scratch in a multi-billion-dollar competitive industry. Good luck. I mean, it's going to be hard. So what I found is that Beachbody actually had everything that I was looking for in not just a product, but in a business. It had everything. And in the past, we had, I've been part of multi-level companies and network marketing and all that. And from the beginning, we wanted to start our own business. We didn't want to get into network marketing. We wanted to start our own business. Mm-hmm. But the more I researched into it, the more I found that Beachbody actually had everything that I wanted in my business.
Right.
Everything was already done. And now what do I mean by that? What I mean is this, is that a lot of network marketing companies, they're fly by night. They last for 3 years, they shoot up, and it's this big hype train that people get on, and then the whole thing fizzles out. And that's why I didn't want to do network marketing. But the cool thing about Beachbody, and these are the key points that you want to look into and just know that you have in this company, is that Beachbody was started as a legitimate company from the beginning. They spent millions of dollars building this brand, and this brand is so powerful that most anybody that you talk to, online, if you're, in a gym and you mention P90X, everybody's going to know.
Everybody knows
what that product is.
Insanity. Everybody knows.
21 Day Fix. I mean, you name it.
They're household names.
It's like we are working for the Coca-Cola of the health and fitness industry.
Exactly.
So you get you get a part of that. What if you can have a part? What if you can
have a branch of Coca-Cola?
Yeah. What if you can franchise Coca-Cola? Who wouldn't do that? They don't give that opportunity. Coca-Cola doesn't give an opportunity for you to franchise their product. So now you have the number one product in the industry that you basically can franchise.
Wow.
That is a big deal, guys.
And you don't have to go through all the legal mumbo jumbo to start your own business. Yep. That's huge.
That is major because, this is the key component. So it's not just the brand recognition. They've spent millions of dollars building this company from scratch as a real company. This company stood on its own feet before the coaching program was ever even established.
Right.
It was $1 million company, big company. Right. Then they started the coaching opportunity. So that's a big difference from this company and any other network marketing opportunity that you can even look into. Most network marketing opportunities start with it's a big hype train, and it's not an established product, and everybody's saying it's the best product. It's funny how all network marketing companies have the best product, but that's not true. There can only be so many best products. Well, what is the better product, really? Because you're saying, well, is Beachbody a good product? Well, it's a good product because it's a proven name.
Right.
When you have millions of people out there recommending the product to their friend, you know that the product is working. Even before, and I'm sure for you guys it's the same thing, even before we heard about Beachbody, I didn't even know P90X was a part of Beachbody.
Right.
But I had heard about all these workout programs because guess what? All my friends were doing them. Yeah. And they were trying to get me to do them. And even some of my friends were bootlegging the product, and they were doing it, and they loved it.
And they weren't coaches; they were just people that loved the product because it worked.
So that's the thing is when you have like your whole circle of influence knows about it, you know that it's a proven product that works. People share what they like. If you go to an ice cream store and you eat ice cream and you like it, guess what? At dinner, you're going to tell everybody about it. So that's the key difference about this product, is that this product actually does work. Why? Because people recommend it. So that's one thing. The next thing is that this company, a big difference between this company versus other network companies or opportunities is that they do the infomercials.
Yeah.
They spent millions of dollars marketing the product for you.
Marketing your product.
So you have a franchise that the company is spending millions of dollars to advertise for you, so that when you go and talk to the customer, it's a warm sale. It's not like you have to sell somebody on drinking Coca-Cola. You don't have to sell somebody on drinking Shakeology. They've probably heard about it. And if they haven't heard about the shake, they've heard about the product. So if they know the products are good, they can trust that the shake is good because it comes from a reputable brand and a company.
Right.
So, to make a long story even longer, is I told you I was going to go long, guys, is that when I started doing my research about starting our own business, I said, why are we going to do that when we can join a company that's already doing everything that I would want and love to do in my own business?
Why reinvent the wheel?
Exactly. So you have a company, you have this opportunity that like I said, it's a household name. You get to being a co-owner. They're marketing the product for you. The products are amazing. They have celebrity trainers. The infrastructure of the company is amazing.
Yeah. So
you have all the tools that you'll ever need. You have all the support that you'll ever need. So it really is an amazing opportunity. Just from, if you're looking at it it just makes business sense. It's not this hype train that other network companies try to make it out to be. So that's the reason why we actually joined this company. We had a friend that was doing Beachbody, and they had mentioned about the opportunity years before we were even looking for a business, and we never considered it because we were like, oh, it's a network thing. We don't want to get into that. But when we actually wanted to start our own business, Lauren reminded me of her, and when I told her, hey, honey, I think right now, if we want to sell the best product is Beachbody. And she had told me that her friend was doing Beachbody, so that's how we reached out to Jessica. That's how the whole thing started. We reached back out to Jessica, and we started asking her questions. And I said, look, honey, we need to get a meeting and hear more about this business. So, guys, just know what you have in your hands. This is not just another fly-by-night network, opportunity that you've gotten into in the past and didn't work. This is basically a proven track that you get to run on. And if you're looking at it like a real business, most businesses don't make profit their first 3 years. They don't even break even their first 3 years. They run in the negative. Most businesses, if you're going to start your own business. So, if you're looking at this thing and you say, man, I'm going to give this thing 2 years of my life to set the foundations for the rest of my life on a proven track, on a proven company that is not going to just be a fly-by-night thing, then you have a real thing. This is not just a hype train. This is a reality that if you actually stick this thing through and you commit yourself for 2 years, we can guarantee results. Why? Because it's a proven track. It's a proven product. It's a proven company. And that's what I want to leave you guys with. I want to encourage you that this is not just another fly-by-night thing. Me and Lauren, we're not going nowhere in this business. We're going to stick this thing through. We're not just going to stick this thing through, but we're getting results, and we're going to see greater results. I mean, we have goals that by the end of the year, I'm not going to have to work a job anymore. And they're realistic goals. They're very realistic. I mean, just with the track of where we're going, this is where we're going, and it's exciting. It's happening. It's happening for us, and we want it to happen for you guys, so we just want to share this video.
Yeah, so
I'm done talking.
It's in your hands, guys. It's just so cool, when you look at the big picture of what we have, and and you can just have confidence in your position as a coach and in your share in this company. Okay, so go get them, Tiger. See you later.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.